Okay, here we go. Another Dragoon MS video review. Transformers Reveal the Shield Hot Rod. I refuse to call him Rodimus. I don't care if he's made to look like Rodimus Prime somewhat. I refuse to call him that because it's freaking Hot Rod. Anyway, just for comparison purposes, here he is beside the Generation 1 version of Hot Rod. Now, a lot of people say that the Reveal the Shield / Challenger Cybertron versions of this mode were done up to be more G1 accurate. If they talking about the toy, no, ain't nothing accurate about it other than the face, which is supposed to be bright gray. The only other possibility I can see is the hands, which in the anime, at least for Rodimus Prime, I had to double check for Hot Rod, those are bright gray too. Everything else is off. They could have had a spot on bit right here because you have to look very closely because the paint is horrible, but those flames are the 6-point design of Rodimus Prime. But the paint job's horrible. It's too bright. That crap right there, the little painted detail on his forehead, like the little crest that's shaped like a spoiler. Yeah, they don't have that in the anime or on the G1 toys either. Pure fail. Pure fail. Anyway, unlike most Classics era figures, this man, as you can see, or as you just saw, can kneel. Oh, there's his weapon. It's busted. The handle snapped off. There it is. Tried to fix it with some super glue. Didn't work. Maybe I'll get some Gorilla Glue and see if that'll do the job. I don't know. Now, originally I was never going to do a video for this guy, ever. The reason for that is because this was going to be a customization job that ended up failing miserably. There were some things that were a success though. For instance, the Batmobile flame of his cannon's missile. Much like his windows, it's molded in solid red plastic and the flame is painted light blue. As a homage to the Classics and Henkei figure, I did that joint up in dark blue. That was a success. There's some black bits here, which you see better in vehicle mode. There's some dark blue bits up here, which almost didn't work too well. And there's other customization bits, which you'll see better in vehicle mode. So, take a moment here and I'll show it to you. Before I do though, let's see if I can get in real tightly. This thing can't focus. It's a BlackBerry, I'm sorry. But right there, nice little sign of mold degradation. Stress marks right there in that little clip joint where the arm like clips together for transformation. Other mold degradation signs is that this arm will pop off easily. And having moved the busted Batmobile thruster out the way, here we are at vehicle mode. You can see where there's more of the fail at, but we'll get to the success in a minute. Well, right now. There's some black at the back of the vents of the piping. You know, the pipes on the side to make it look like he's got some actual holes going on. There's some black back here to make it look like a little custom race vent or whatever. Flip underside. There's plenty of black going on this underbelly grill area, which, I don't know, I might redo. It needs to be touched up. Some more black details here and there and everywhere. All up in there, and yeah. I will need, because of the paint wear, I will need to find some silver to do the pipes themselves. Now, the ultimate fail of this custom job, the windows. Like I said, on this mode, well, on this version of the mode, as well as the Asia only Challenges Cybertron figure, the windows section is solid red with painted blue detailing. I attempted to go in with a dark blue, but it was like acid to the paint and it just got fugly. If you look closely, you can see I tried to do the little window trim with some silver. That didn't go over so well. I'd attempted to do the top of the car with a darker red to see if I could get a better look to it for the entire thing. That didn't go so well. So I just got rid of that and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to bother with it until I can get some better quality material to work on it with. Now, with a little accidental thumbprinting as a result of the black rubbing off onto my fingers and whatnot, and sometimes getting on the hood, I've noticed that up close and personal, it makes the flame details easier to see. I'm gonna see if maybe I could find like a ultra fine tip Gundam marker and pull a Takara and do a little outline of the flame details. That should help bring it out. Well, that's about it for this guy. As you can see, he rolls well. Oh, wow, how did I forget this? Tail lights. Nice red tail lights. But if you also look closely at the back, the parts fit is horrible. It looks like it's frowning or has a sad face. Probably a result of mold degradation from them whoring out this mold so much for so many different figures. So, yeah. The Gen 1 is the best of all. But if you really like this mold, I know I do, but that's not why I even got the Review of the Shield set. I got it because of this guy, Cyclonus, and all his anime accurate color glory, even if some parts are a little lighter than they should be. Your best bet is to save your pennies and get either the original classics, the Takara Henkei, or better yet, the new Takara United figure that just came out not too long ago. They say they modded the engine block so that it can hold one of these, a nice little Target Master Minicon figure. They're calling them Minicons instead of Nebulons. Go fig. But that isn't why I would get the United version. The United version is the cheapest of those three, the classics, the Henkei, and the United. And on top of that, the modded engine block actually does a much better job of hiding poor Hot Rod's noggin. See that big old fat chunk of red? Yeah, you don't get that. Well, you're not supposed to get that. So with that, yeah, that's it for that clown. I don't regret getting the Battle in Space Review of the Shield set because, like I said, the big draw for that was Cyclonus. So, until next time.